Welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about
whatever we want.
Bitch face.
What you want to talk about, Joe?
Man, I've been saying, like, isn't it crazy how, like, if you're a part of the comedy world and kind of Hollywood and mainstream, you have to be a certain way, you have to think a certain way, you have to make jokes like that are more on representative of the kind of SJW world. Yeah, it's crazy.
To play devil's advocate, I do think, you know, in comedy you have to read the room, right? But if your room gets bigger, you're reading a different room. So they might be considered being their comedy might be sucking, but they might be becoming a better comedian.
Well, it depends, because like Ellen will still go for it pretty hard.
She will?
No.
Whatever happened with her show?
Bart's like, tell me about the joke.
When has she gone crazy?
Is she still in the air, or she done so? No more Ellen show.
She's done.
She's done?
I mean, she
gave it up, right?
She got a lot of heat. First of all, she got canceled. The cancer got canceled.
Yeah.
And then
She got canceled because everyone was coming out like she's a bitch ass boss.
I had friends that worked on that show, and they're like, "Oh yeah, she is that crazy."
Wow.
Oh, really?
But that's also how she got successful, because she's that crazy. So it's one of those.
Crazy people do crazy things.
Yeah.
She don't got a show no more?
No more show.
She gave it up.
I just thought she was putting YouTubers and TikTokers on the map, fucking letting for soccer moms to enjoy.
Yeah.
Mike's song went on there like 3 times.
But I think the work culture got her canceled, right? Because she's supposed to like be super hard to work for or something.
Yeah, like that was like what the allegations that she had asked people not to make eye contact with her. And her explanation of that was like, oh, it's more like I just get nervous around people. I'm like, bitch, you're a fucking talk show host.
So sick, dude.
You make eye contact.
You're a stand-up comedian, bro. You were.
Fucking look in my eyes. I just get nervous.
Yells at people, and I was like, whatever. But like, but I think it's a way because she presents herself a certain way on TV, but it's someone else. She doesn't keep it across. She doesn't keep it the same energy across the.
Is that unfair?
Excuse me. Are you gonna be a counterculture guy right now?
Yeah, dude.
I wouldn't do it here, pal.
This is not a safe place for you, bitch.
Don't walk into that, pal.
Because some people are notorious for crazy shit, but that's also what gets them places. Like we have a friend that's an actor, and he worked with a really famous Hong Kong director, and he got slapped like 5 times in the face before his scene, and he said like at first he wanted to kick his ass, but then that really got him to kill the scene. Because literally this guy, it's like when he's shooting a movie, like the Hong Kong way, it's money over art, right? At least the way this guy shoots. So if the scene was his brother just died, he finds out, he runs into the bathroom in this New York apartment, and he just starts bawling out. So he tells him, okay, I might need like maybe an hour to prep for this. And then the director is like, no, you got 5 minutes. Because right after this scene, we're moving on, we gotta shoot something else. And then he's like, I can't do it in 5 minutes. He goes, are you a fucking professional?
He said he slapped his face. He goes, do it in 10 minutes.
Slapped him like 5 times, and he wanted to fight him. But then somehow that riled up the emotions, and he actually did the scene, and he killed it, and he did it in 1 take. And
did you thank the director?
No, but then he was like, but then in retrospect, he was like, oh fuck, like this director's like notoriety does actually get the job done.
Kubrick did that to Shelley Long on the set of The Shining. He was like calling her a cunt and stuff.
She's like, ah!
To get her to cry, and it was working. She was crying her eyes out. She did a great job in that movie.
Yeah, well, solid. But I'd argue that that's very different than saying to your staff like, don't look at me in the eyes. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's no actual result that comes from
what's the point of you saying that? Just because you have anxiety?
Yeah, because you're not like getting a certain action or product out of...
Yeah, what's more likely, that you have anxiety or you're just kind of a bitch?
Do you think that if you reach a certain level though, right, you get to have like a writer and you get to like tell people like what you want when you show up and shit?
Sure.
And you know, you get to Ellen level, don't you start to just try to see if they'll do it?
Yeah, he did.
Like, what else can I put on the list? Are they gonna fucking do this shit?
Diddy's tech writer was only blue M&Ms in a bowl.
I knew that.
Whose was?
I knew that.
Diddy's.
Yeah.
So they have to buy bags of M&Ms and only fucking put blue ones. He doesn't want to see
An unpaid intern has to do
Oh
that.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
What a
crazy.
fucking asshole, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
Wouldn't you do that just to see if they'll fucking do it?
Not for something like that.
I would do it to see how thorough they are.
Yeah, there you go.
Because it's, I mean, not continuously, that's abusive. But if they're new, I would do random things like that to see beyond their resume if they can perform.
Such as.
No, like the blue M&M thing, right? So it makes sense. It's like, oh, okay, they're gonna be in the future going through things where if they make a mistake, money is on the line or whatever. Let me do something that's not so consequential, like if they do mess up, but I can test how thorough and good they could be.
I want a big titty lady to make me a button milkshake.
Yes.
What's a button?
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
I don't know what it is, but yes.
You have to figure it out.
I like it.
That shit better come with cookies and cream and buttons that are edible.
Poor kid, bro. He's
Better be able to drink it, by the way.
And I'm not talking
die.
about big titty. I'm talking about big titty.
Big titty.
What does that mean?
Bold and underline in the contract writer.
Big titty lady.
But random entertaining shit, I don't know. I don't think I have that in me.
Yeah, I don't like making people feel like.
Dude, I had a boss to just so she can kind of like show her dominance on me. She was like telling her staff, watch this, right? I was new, I didn't know what to do. So she's like, hey Joe, can you go get me ice cream? And I was like thinking, oh, that's probably for one of the tables over there. And then I was like, what do you want? Whatever. Okay, cool. I went in, scooped up the ice cream. I gave it to her. And she goes, thanks. And she's eating it in front of me. And they're laughing. And I'm like, okay, bitch, what's up? I can't really defy her. Can't slap her in the face. And I waited till things were extremely busy. And I was like, can I do something to help you? She goes, oh, thank God. All right, can you do this and this? And I'm like, all right. And then I waited and waited and waited and watched her suffer. And I do jack shit.
And then I got fired.
You know why? She's not the only manager there. There's 3 other managers, and I was in great favors with them. And on top of that, I told on her when she got drunk on the job, and she got fired.
Whoa.
Don't fuck with me.
You are petty.
I am petty.
That's
I like
that's
it.
petty.
Hey, but don't be drinking on the job like that. You know what I mean? Like you fucked yourself up.
Yeah, she fucked herself up.
Yeah.
Well, they
And
shouldn't
in that
have
same
laughed at
place,
him.
I also pushed the manager in the kitchen, and it was pretty funny.
You're petty.
And in that same time, he fell on the knives and died.
Because
I think Joe does know how to exist in the middle area.
That's true. I guess that works. Yeah.
You just run hot
That's
and
old
cold.
Joe though. That's old Joe.
And I burned the restaurant.
That restaurant actually burned.
Burned down, bro. It did burn down.
Yeah.
It was me.
It wasn't me.
5 years later.
It did burn down though. Yeah.
It's not there anymore?
Well, it burned down.
It's gone. It's still
Question: how do you think burning works?
Well, I don't know. I thought they rebuilt it or something. Like insurance money rebuilt it. I don't know.
Or just sees fire. But the place
You know what's funny? With that restaurant, people did speculate that it was insurance fraud.
Right?
There is something to it.
Especially if it's Chinese owned. That's what they're known for.
Yeah. It was right across the street from my job, my old job.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know,
Joe
right?
killed somebody in there.
Yep.
Crazy.
Statute of limitations is what, 7 years or some shit?
I'll talk about it in 3 more years. No, it was pretty interesting. I guess I can be petty. What a great way to find that out.
Yeah, old stories will bring it out of you.
Have you guys done that as like in a position of leadership at your companies or wherever, where it's like you like the kind of the writer thing? Have you been like wanting to test out like can this person pick me up? I don't know, like a big titty lady with a fucking milkshake. Have you tried anything like that?
No.
Has anyone tried anything like that on you? Even in the military, like a hazing thing.
Oh, in the military, it happens like all the time. Like my old boss would always be like he's doing his inspections and shit. Like let's say there's trash. He's like, hey Kwan, don't forget to pick that up. And I'm like halfway down, and I'm like, motherfucker, you could just picked it up, but I have to run over there.
Yeah.
And pick it up, and just like stuff like that. It's like, but it's all part of also half hazing, half building character, I guess.
Yeah, I think when it goes into like the company culture or culture in general of an organization, like there is like a hazing element, but I feel like the concept of hazing means there's usually a reward in some way. Like you're supposed
That
to like
I'm okay
evolve
with.
or get something from it, right? Whether it's like a momentary thing or a position or something. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I
we do that
think,
sometimes, but like there's clearly reward.
Yeah.
like in certain tough kind of things, right? You gotta, like in the military, right? You gotta test a person's like mental strength or whatever.
Push their buttons to see
Yeah.
if they're down or not, or if they're a bitch, and if that's someone you want to take to the next level with you.
I think the difference of abusing your power and when it comes abusive is when you're doing it for your own entertainment and you don't see, like, kind of like in Karate Kid, right? There's scenes of like Mr. Miyagi, tell him to do fucking chores. I'm doing all this free work, painting your shit. When am I gonna fucking learn real karate? Wax on, bitch, pa! And he's like, ha, right? And it's like, oh shit, all along it was for me. But you do have people in power that are just straight dick faces, and
Dick face.
they fuck with you. because they think it's funny, and then that's it. There's no benefit for you.
Mr. Miyagi just got him to paint his fence and stuff. Let's be real.
That's true. It's
That
free
was
labor.
block though.
I mean, bro.
What up, guys? This episode is brought to you by Nutrafol. Did you know that there are over 80 million Americans, men and women, that experience thinning in the hair? Happens a lot. It's pretty common. It's okay. But the thing is, if you don't want that to happen, you can't just let that happen to you. You have to take control of it, and that's why I like Nutrafol, because it's a supplement that you can take, and it's organic, it's drug-free. It's something that you can take to help increase the health of your hair, your skin, and your nails.
On top of that, it's really cool because you get thicker, stronger hair without chemicals or lasers. And like Bart said, it's 100% drug-free. They sent me a trial, and I was like, bro, I grew this all by myself, but I am curious. Because it's drug-free, I want to see how healthier my hair can be, because I don't do much care to this. I just kind of like homeless style myself. I just go into the wild like a jungle man, and then I get a little bit of, water that falls on the trees, and then I use that as a shower. So what would happen if I can maximize like this full potential of the hair? And this is probably one of the best alternatives I'm gonna have. I'm gonna try this for the next 3 to 6 months and see how it can affect my hair in a different way.
In clinical trials, 72% of males saw more scalp coverage when taking Nutrafol, and also 86% females got improved hair growth after using it for 6 months.
Wow.
So I do think it's going to make your hair stronger, thicker, and better. So if that's something you guys are interested in, make sure you go check it out, Nutrafol.com, and use the promo code OTR, and it's spelled Nutrafol. Use the promo code OTR to get $15 off your first month, and that's the best deal you're gonna find anywhere, and it's limited to the US customers only. Nutrafol.com, use the promo code OTR.
Who benefited more, Mr. Miyagi or Daniel San?
And start doing this.
What does that even block, bro?
Yeah, how does that a block you?
Watch, dude, hit me, dude. See, look.
Oh shit!
Oh!
It kind of did work, actually. Better than I thought.
It was better than I thought. It wasn't great, but it was better than I thought.
Wax
Which is right above worse.
wasn't great.
And Nick is a trained fighter, so against a trained fighter, wax on, wax off works way better.
I was really trying to hit you too.
My fucking Home Depot skills came in handy, dude.
Dude, this guy's good.
Fuck with a construction worker, dude.
I was like, they just know kung fu all the time.
That's where Kung Fu was created.
All kinds of shit.
Physical labor.
Wax off, dude.
See what he did too? He also waxed him into his dick.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
That's what we do after construction.
Jesus Christ.
That's not wax on.
Of course, jack off.
This is called jack off. Jack off.
We always find a way to bring it back to dicks, don't we?
That's what happens to
That's a talent, bro.
You
It's
guys remember
hard.
the Jackie Chan
I didn't know
Karate
you
Kid
were gonna
one?
say Jackie, but yes.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
I didn't watch it.
The what?
This is how
Jaden Smith.
You remember when he was saying jack it on, jack it off? We were cracking up in the theater in tears.
I don't remember that, but I'm gonna rewatch
He
it.
does this.
Yeah, that part.
Oh, jack it up.
jack it on, jack it off,
Oh shit.
I get it now. Why now?
Great. That shit was great.
Love it.
jack it off, jack it
That
off.
was Jackie Chan's joke. That's what.
That was actually a really good remake. The only weird thing about it was called Karate Kid. And they were clearly doing Kung Fu.
Kung Fu. It should have been Kung Fu Kid.
It was like Shaolin.
Should have been Gong Fu.
Kung Fu Kid.
G-O-N-G.
The Kung Fu Kid.
Kung Fu.
This still has to be an alliteration, right?
Yeah,
Kung
yeah.
Fu Kid.
Kung Fu Kid.
Kung Fu.
Or Kung Fu Goat. And then this should be animals.
What's your all-time favorite like kung fu?
Rush Hour 3.
Why three though?
What? That's the best one.
Because we're friends.
You know what?
Everyone knows that's the best one.
You know what's an underrated American action film is
Bloodsport.
No, I mean that's not underrated. Yeah, that's overrated.
What?
No, I mean it's just rated. How do I say it's good?
It's highly rated.
It's highly rated.
It's worth it. One of my favorites.
Shanghai Noon is fun.
Shanghai Noon is very
It
good.
is.
It's on Amazon Prime.
So much better. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So much better. We all. Agree.
I did like
Wait,
Shanghai
what's the
Nights.
difference? Shanghai Nights and Shanghai Noon.
There was
Shanghai Nights is
London.
terrible.
I didn't know that.
They were swinging on Big Ben and shit in the second one. I don't even know.
Yeah, exactly.
They kill a guy with a firework.
Hey, if you were following the improv pattern, Shanghai Noon, Shanghai Nights, what's the third one?
Oh, I don't even know. Shanghai. Wait, noon and then night.
Shanghai breakfast.
Nights with a K, so it's like
Shanghai
nights.
brunch.
So it's Western, Knights.
You think they couldn't crack the third one, so they never make it?
Just because of the title?
Can't get it. We just can't get it.
I think we're going backwards with that one, guys. Not
Wait,
Shanghai
is
Ninja.
it night like nighttime or knights in shining armor?
Knights, they're in London, so they're dressed like that.
Oh, Shanghai, and then was it a play on words? Because like noon and night.
Night.
Oh, so what are they missing? They're missing Shanghai.
Well, knights was spelled with a K, so they're like knights, like medieval knights and shit.
Oh, how about Shanghai Samurai? Shanghai Zulu Warrior?
This isn't Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, man.
He's like, I learned a different brand of improv that doesn't connect that way.
Thanks a lot, Eugene Cordero.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shots fired.
Jesus.
Shanghai Vegas?
I don't think he gets it.
They all moved to Vegas for lower taxes.
I don't think he gets it.
For a tax break, they moved to Vegas.
Shanghover Part 3.
Oh, fuck. This guy.
That's actually good. They wake. Yeah.
Over part, which is a parody.
You're fired from my writer's room, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Shang-Chi. That's the sequel!
Oh, there it is.
Shang-Chi.
Excited for Shang-Chi, Gilbert?
How excited?
Why did you smile like that?
Hey, like this much?
Smirk like that.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Can't stop talking about it, man. Every time we see him,
Guys, come on.
What's up, Simu? Hey, I walked by him one time at the Bopomofo Cafe.
Who,
I walked
Simu?
by him and I was like, holy shit, that's Shang-Chi. That was the end of my story.
More American?
Bopomofo.
No.
Bopomofo.
Did you say what's up to Simu?
No, we just walked right by each other.
You didn't say hi to him?
Well, I'm just some guy.
Dude, I remember one time he was Yoshi trained him, and then Simu punched his girlfriend in the face. Hey man, you know you did it, bro. If you're watching this.
Simu punched Yoshi's girlfriend in the face?
No. I think the story is Yoshi was training Simu and his girlfriend at the time, and like Simu was getting really into it, just socked his girlfriend.
She was supposed to weave. She didn't weave, and
Yoshi,
Simu punched his own girlfriend in the face.
holy shit, it's gonna make
Simu
our
beat
next
up-
shark. This is all a
Simu beat
lie,
up his
guys. I'm sorry.
Simu beat up his girlfriend.
Shang-Chi.
No, we need this to do well for Asian Americans. We are not gonna get him missing. No, fuck this. He did not punch her.
It happened.
she was supposed to. They were doing a drill. The
It
story.
was stunt work. He didn't punch her for real.
She had bad D.
Okay, but if
And if anything, it was her fault.
next shark gets a hold of this, they're gonna twist his ass. Shang-Chi punch his girlfriend.
With 10 rings.
You're what? Free promotion.
Yeah, dog. We get more eyes.
Back in the writer's room. What's up?
Yeah. You were always in.
You never left,
I'm
dog.
actually excited for the main reason, the action, because Brad Allen, who I just
R.I.P. bro.
I just passed
he
away.
just passed away, and he was actually that was his last project.
Was it? That's why it looks so good.
That's Jackie Chan's protege, white protege.
Wow.
He went white.
I'm
on
very
that
excited
one.
to see what they do with Marvel and actual like good choreography if they shoot it right. That's gonna be that.
It looked pretty good in one of the fight scenes in the trailer. Looked pretty good.
It kind of looks like a regular Asian movie, huh?
It kind of does. Very Hong Kong style.
Yeah.
Hong
It
Kong
looks
style.
like all Asian. I mean, Asian Pitch Perfect was stuff Kung
10,
Fu.
15 years, right? They just speak English and Aquafina's in
It has a
it.
Marvel title in front of it.
You're right.
I like that part.
Why are you laughing? Why are you uncomfortably laughing?
It looks like a regular Asian movie.
All Asian movies got Kung Fu. They all got Kung Fu somehow.
And it has Aquafina in it, which they all do now.
And once they figured out like CG and stuff like 20 years ago, man, all that shit went crazy, right?
Yeah.
In all the Asian films.
Yep.
Especially India, like you said.
I love Indian films, the best. A genre of its own. I saw this one scene where this guy, he had a girl hostage, and then this cop fucking took his motorcycle, and then everyone was on the pier. It was a long pier.
Oh yeah, this is the best
and
one.
he fucking hit this ramp. He passed over everybody and threw the fucking motorcycle at the bad guy and saved the girl.
Landed on his feet.
Landed on his feet.
He's like Superman, bro.
Wait, this sounds like Vin Diesel and Fast and the Furious.
No, it's way more over the top.
It's like a mile, dude. This is the biggest fucking pier I've ever seen. Evil Knievel wished he could hop over fucking 300 people.
How do we write a movie like that? We need to write movies like that.
So
can.
it's very expensive,
Yeah, that's true.
bro.
Dude,
That's the
I
whole
saw
problem.
this one.
A lot of CG.
That's true.
I saw this one where a girl was like, I don't know, she got slapped or something, and then she fell and then got wrapped up in a curtain, and then the curtain fucking made her into a ball, and then that ball fell into a suitcase, and the suitcase got closed. And the bellboy took the suitcase thinking it was hotel luggage, and then it went into a van and it fucking disappeared. And then they lost her.
Damn. Yeah. They know how to do movies.
They know something.
Have you seen Doom? Have you seen that one? My dad loves that one.
Wait, the Dwayne Johnson one?
No. Doom. The Bollywood movie.
Oh, okay.
It's just an action movie with dancing. It's so
Dwayne Johnson.
Who says that, right? Nobody.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, why are you bringing up that movie?
I forgot he made
Like,
that one.
That shit
Wait,
flopped,
was he really
bro.
in that?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was the bad guy in
How
the
did that
movie.
not kill if he was in it?
They did like at the end. They did a part where there's like POV, like the Doom guy with like the gun out and
First
everything.
person.
It was pretty-
I think it was pre Instagram, The Rock.
And yeah, it
'Cause
was.
I think he blew up like crazy because of social media.
It was when it was before he started making really bad movies.
Did he do Fast and Furious then?
No, not
The
yet.
Reign of Scorpion King.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's quality stuff, you know?
That movie was bomb though, huh? That was the best one.
That was super good. I loved it. Better than the Mummies.
Oh,
Have you
yeah.
guys seen Brendan Fraser as of recently?
Yeah.
You should show them a photo of that.
That's why I said like that.
You're gonna be shocked at what he looks like.
Is he like super buff and sexy now?
Is he for a role?
Dude.
Is he doing it for a role?
No, this is him. He hired Nick the Ear workout training program.
So he looks like shit.
Is all right.
Uh-oh. Ads loading. Lots of ads.
Just go to the images.
Hey Nick, you've been training people?
Here, show him that. That's right.
Always, baby.
That's
Number
Brendan
one.
Fraser now.
Holy shit.
Where?
That's exactly.
That fool look like a thumb.
He looks like Peter Griffin, bro, without glasses.
What the fuck happened?
Do you remember sexy Brendan Fraser from The Mummy?
So
Yeah, he was jacked.
so hot.
Damn!
He was a stud muffin.
What about Tarzan or whatever the fuck? What did he
And
play?
Tarzan.
George of the Jungle.
Oh, that's right.
Or Journey to the Center of the Earth or whatever.
Wow,
He kind of looks like a Hollywood exec now.
He looks like Russell Crowe now.
Yeah, he looks kind of like Harvey Weinstein a little bit.
He looked good in Superman.
No, I think Russell Crowe's always
This
mad.
is crazy. Like, look at this. That was him. That's how I remember my Brendan
He's a
Fraser.
real piece.
You know, all he looks like a normal guy, like a guy that was playing football in high school, and then now he's a dad. That's what he looks
Yeah,
like.
he looks American.
He did play the same role, huh? Because he did Encino Man and he did George of the Jungle. And that's kind of the same guy, right?
Encino Man was very good.
That's crazy.
I think it was Pauly Shore's best movie.
Huh? Why don't you go work? He's actually hiring an assistant.
I don't know if I can work.
Okay.
You should, dude. He's a great guy. He was on this show.
He's the best.
Yeah, he was so awesome.
Was he cool?
Asians doing here, bruh? Asians, bruh.
Isn't he part Asian?
I think so. He calls Bobby Chinese baby all the time
Oh, cool.
in public.
Perfect.
One of our most favorite fucking guests ever on JK News, dude.